Good afternoon. My name is Tobin Miller-Scheer. I'm the director of the Undergraduate Studies Program and the History Department for the University of Montana. And today I have the privilege of interviewing Kelli Rosenquist, who is this year's winner of the 2020 Outstanding History Political Science Student Award from the Mortarboard Society. And in honor of that award, I'm going to have a brief interview with Kelli and ask her some questions about her experience in our department. So Kelli, here's my first question. What are some of the most important things you learned while doing your history degree at the University of Montana?
I think I probably learned two things that would be the most important to me. I think the first would be really expanding my perspective and learning the importance of different worldviews. I think I really got to be exposed to that at the University of Montana, both through the diverse students that go there and through the range of perspectives that you get to learn about in classes and through different professors. And I think that's really important for tolerance and really being educated.
Oh, excellent. That makes me, and I'm sure many of my colleagues, feel very good that that was one of the outcomes from your time with us. And tell us one of your best memories from your time in the history program.
I think one of my favorite memories would probably be during my sophomore year. I got to get the opportunity to speak in the communications department last best speaker contest, and I won that with a speech about Eurocentrism and the importance of history education. And I think that's probably an experience I will never forget because of how much I care about that topic and getting to be able to have the platform through the university to talk about an issue like that.
Well, I didn't know that about that award in your past, but I'm not surprised to hear that was the case. Congratulations, very belatedly, but that's excellent to hear. So imagine this. A student comes up to you and says, I'm considering majoring in history. What would you tell them about why they should in fact pursue that path?
I think I would probably tell them two things. The first is that when I was first deciding on my major, I was really concerned about choosing history because I thought it would just be memorizing dates and events like it is in middle school and high school. But it's really so much more than that. And it's a way to tell us about the world and politics. And I think it's really important in the current climate today. And then my second thing that I would probably say is that the history faculty is really amazing. And I've had the opportunity to work with every single individual in the department and really get the chance to learn from them. And they've been a really important part of my personal growth.
Oh, that's great. There's not many of our students who get to work with all of us. So I'm again very impressed that you have that breadth in your curricular choice. Kelli, tell us what your next steps are after graduation.
So after graduation, I'm going to start my master's in education in the fall here at the university. And then I'm hoping to teach secondary social studies at the high school level.
Well, I think you'll be an excellent teacher. Is there anything else you'd like to say about your experience in history at UM?
Yeah, I actually wrote down two things.
Great.
I think I'm apparently just numbering everything, but the first is that you don't have to rush through college. I think I would go back to the question about incoming students and sort of just note that, I decided to work 2 jobs and take as many credits as I could, and I decided to try to graduate in 3 years instead of 4 plus the teacher's program. And I think that looking back, I would probably say that you can do both. You can be academically rigorous and enjoy it a little bit. And I hope that incoming students take the opportunity to have that experience. And then the second thing is to not be afraid to challenge research. So not everything in all of the departments is necessarily a fact. I mean, some things are, and sure, a lot of faculty and researchers know a lot more than we do as undergraduate students, but that doesn't mean that you can't ask questions and that you can't add to existing research. And just because you're young and you're starting out, that doesn't mean that you don't have anything important to add to existing scholarship.
Well, that is absolutely wonderful to hear. One of my favorite things in classes in general, and I know just having worked with you this last semester, is when you and your classmates do in fact challenge those of us who are in the instructor position, because it makes for a much more richer engagement and a far more lively class environment than if we don't get those kind of questions. So thanks for your contributions in challenging us whenever it's necessary. Congratulations again, Kelli, and we're so delighted to have had you in the program and are confident of your success going forward, even in the midst of the challenges we're facing in this COVID-19 pandemic. Thanks so much for talking with me, and congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you.